and I look tall.
I was gonna say that, but I ain't want to because every time I say something, you be like, man, my knees is out, boy.
Hey, you don't realize when them hoes get to ripping, they get to ripping more after they already ripped.
They told you probably knew when you started to put them on.
These hoes, I was being careful as fuck.
You gotta turn your foot out or down.
It's just us.
Man, this is Just Us Pie, episode 47. Just the fellas today. How y'all doing, man?
Straight.
I'm Fabian. To the right of me.
Ken.
To the right of him.
By this time, y'all should know, man.
Yeah, man.
Just being over here.
We shouldn't have to introduce ourselves
I
anymore.
think this might be the last episode that we do it, unless we have a guest.
Yeah, we really don't
At
need
this
to
point,
be.
bro, if you don't know, come on, dog.
Yeah.
What you doing?
Man, how was y'all weekend? I guess we just talked about that a little bit.
I mean, overall, week was cool. I was definitely watching our numbers. We're doing pretty good out here, if I say so.
Which numbers?
The clips, subscribers, followers.
Oh, yeah. Consistency, bro.
Yeah, man. That little cheat codes you got going on right now. Whew.
Well,
I'm so glad I ain't had to do nothing.
oh, yeah, for a fact.
Boy, I'm telling you.
You glad and I'm glad.
Bruh.
Hey, hey.
And it's pumping them.
I don't know if any other, well, I'm sure they do because I've seen the page.
So I'm gonna say this.
Who you seen that look like they do it?
Bruh, so they
Say their names.
I don't know the name of their podcast, bro. I just remember it's they used to be with Kev on Stage and them with ADD. Damn, I don't remember what the name of the podcast is, but as soon as I started seeing their clips, I was like, "Oh, this is the same app. It has to be."
Hey, them and another person, another group of people, pod that I saw, I was like, "Oh, they using this on too," or they're using some form because that's not the only form of it. Mm-hmm. They're using some form of it, bro. When I say in 15 minutes we got 30 of them, oh, bro,
Y'all gotta,
the joy
yeah,
that I had, and they're good.
yeah.
Like they're not like I was like, damn, should I spend this? And it's $10. I'm like, should I spend this $10, bro? This shit ain't good.
A one-time 10 or 10 a month?
10 whenever like you get so many hours and minutes. I'll tell you about the hours and minutes.
Y'all gotta
But
start reminding me to hit record on the mixer.
bruh, go hit record on the mixer.
Now I'm sure we ain't had a problem in a while, so
Yeah.
I'm sure we straight.
But we in a new room, so
I mean, you know,
new room, new setting.
you know what I'm saying? We'll be all right, man.
But yeah, it's you can do like monthly subscriptions or whatever. But I just tried it out. But I might go ahead and just do the monthly and get 400 minutes because we do 4 shows a month, sometimes not 4. But speaking of podcasts and other people's podcasts, man, I was watching Joe Budden Network. Mm-hmm. There was a viral meme going around. We don't even have to talk about this conversation, but the conversation of following your homeboy as far as sexually or with a girl or whatever, right? But from that conversation, they started talking about Gayle King. Y'all know who Gayle King is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Very wealthy black lady, does interviews. What did she do interviews on?
I'm sure it's on since I'm assuming
Is it
it's
on?
Because
She's best friends with Oprah. Okay, it might be on. So she was interviewed by someone else where she told the interviewer that she met this guy and within a month he asked her for $4,000 to help pay for child support. Did y'all see that?
Yeah.
Crazy.
I don't know if it's that crazy though.
That's why I want to have a conversation. Like,
So the way I looked at it was 4,000 on a Gayle King scale is probably light work, bro.
oh no. I'm sure
So
hold on. Is the door locked?
yeah.
Okay.
So for me, it's the amount is not crazy, but a month in, asking a chick for money a month in either means that he was putting that ham in her, and he felt like he had the right credit that he needed to with her, or he's just bold, man. And it's real hard to go into like the breakdown of the certain situations like this because you don't know. I mean, I don't know their situation.
True, but we talking about he asked for child support.
Yeah, that's the crazy part too because there's two sides of that child support argument, right?
Yeah.
Either you're behind because you just ain't shit, or you got hit with some back pay that you wasn't really expecting because whether a lot of people know this or not. So let's say you're with your baby mama for 7 years and y'all have a kid. The kid is 7. You were never married. The moment that she puts you on child support, she can technically file those 7 years as back pay because y'all were never married.
Yeah.
Right. So it could be a situation like that. I don't know.
Right.
But still.
But to just that point, and I'm gonna let you get your thought out. I know you had a thought. To that point, like there's cases now where they're only letting you go back so far for arrears. Thank you to the government for that. I don't know who owned. I'm not on child support anymore, and then my child support was very minuscule to a lot of people, other people's child support. So you know what I mean. I don't put myself in the category of ever having to really pay child support because it was never really nothing. But
Yeah, so and like Dennis was saying, if it's like a back child support thing, let's say he asked to borrow the 4 because he was short, like he had majority of it. Let's say he owed like 20 and he had 16, and he wanted to get it current. Because if you owe a certain amount, you can't travel like out of the country. So we also don't know
I ain't even know that.
Yeah, we don't know what the exact
dynamic.
the dynamic of it. Because what if they was planning to travel together and hey, I want to go, but I'm short for $1,000 on my child support. Can you loan it to me so we can travel? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now,
In that case, it's understandable.
Maybe.
Right, but
yeah.
to ask her for it?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
I could see that could be the
I
dynamic.
mean, that's
for her asking,
that's a
but
damn
I also
good.
wouldn't ask her.
That's
You know
a
what I'm saying?
damn good reason if it's
ask.
something for us,
Right.
For Gail and that said person,
Right.
whomever the person is. That's a damn good reason for sure. But
now, let's bring this down to reality. Right? Let's talk about some everyday, regular folk out here.
yeah, nah.
Bruh, you crazy if you're going to ask a chick for some money for some child support.
you out of
Make
line.
another lie up, dog.
And this is the part, right? Like who? And I think was it Ish? One of those guys said like, who did he? Oh, maybe it was Melissa. Who did he present himself to, or as to even get in the conversation to talk to Gail on that level? Because Gail is in like you probably got to go through so many different chambers to get Gail King's attention and our number, and then you asking her for $4,000 in a month.
Right.
But
That's what makes me think he had the money, and you get what I'm saying. But he was just short. It ain't like he ain't have nothing at all. So that's what I'm saying. He was short of an astronomical number, like some shit. Man, this girl probably I'm behind $56,000 in child support.
But if you have if you have the intel to get next to a Gail King,
You probably rub shoulders with somebody else.
you know,
too.
and not only that, like it got to be somebody else you can ask for $4,000
instead of
the woman you just met in
That's
1
true.
month. You know what I'm saying? Like you are able to get to somebody who can get to Gail King, bro.
Hey man, she's Gail King. She does interviews for a reason. Maybe they was talking and she made him feel comfortable. Like, well, damn,
And that's
like
what
I
that's
asked
why
you
I
for
had
that.
the thought of, hey man, he probably looked at it as a lick. Hey man, get next. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, at the same time, bro, like how many times have you talked to a chick that you felt was out of your league? It happens. You get lucky sometimes.
You do get lucky
if
sometimes.
you get lucky and you there,
Shoot all your
bruh,
shots,
you should
right?
ask for 10. You know what I'm saying? You should ask for 10.
So-
And I'll buy you a bag too, just to like a
So
little light bag.
so
Little
we
bar
don't
jacket
have
or
no
something.
issue with him asking for the $4,000
Okay.
to Gail King.
To Gail King, no. Now,
Okay.
again, if we're talking about everyday, regular folk, bro, nah, bro, you don't ask no chick for no money like that. But man,
$4,000 is
after
crazy.
a month, it's crazy. Now, if y'all in a full-on relationship and things, or whatever, however, if there's more into the relationship that y'all have, whether it is romantic, however, friendships, whatever it is, if you have that quote-unquote credit with this person, it's completely different, right? You've built that relationship with that person. So if you can lean on somebody at that point, I mean, sure, I don't see an issue with it, but a month in is crazy. I don't know.
Man, I don't give a damn if I hit raw. and I
Hey,
put my
what's
mouth on
crazy?
you, bitch, I'm finna ask.
Hey, kid had that thought like 120 seconds ago. He just started smiling. He was like,
Cause, bro.
Shit.
Nah, it's the same thing. It's the same way they think. Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
If they give us head, if we fucking, they feel like I
Hey.
should be able to ask. And the same thing applies. If I hit raw and I put my mouth on you, I need to be able to ask you for a few dollars. And it was paid back in a timely manner. It ain't
Right.
she had to chase him down for it.
And that's a good point. Like it was paid. He paid the money back, so he's debt free with Gail.
Mm-hmm.
And also, we don't know the dynamics of whatever the relationship is. Like y'all said,
Mm-hmm.
if he put that ham on her, there's something there that said he could ask for that money. We don't know what it was. Maybe he ate that booty.
Man, probably put a Pringle can in her, bro.
hey. Know. And then Gail. How old is Gail King?
Old.
She's old.
I don't care.
What if it was a young buck?
If it was me, guess what?
Oh, nah. I'm going for the
everything.
gusto.
Everything.
They do it to us all the time. I'm
She
going.
got kids?
Oh, Gail? Yeah. I don't even know.
No, she would.
I ain't even looked that far.
She would. She thinking of holiday ham.
I'll put her ass on child support real quick.
I mean,
That's why she ran too.
They always do it to us. If the shoe was on the other foot and there was somebody fooling with, let's just say if Jay-Z wasn't married, billionaire Jay-Z, bruh,
Yeah.
they asking them for it. They asking them for it. That brings me to the next point. Houston Rockets guard Jalen Green, right? He's I wanna go back to what you were talking about though. Regular folks. Nah. Get your bum ass up out of there.
Yeah.
Get your bum ass up out of there. Yeah, if you regular out here, you can't ask up for $40.
$40.
That group text gonna be crazy.
Man.
They gonna have you in there looking crazy.
They gonna talk about you.
Because if you ask for that 40, it's gonna turn into, this nigga couldn't pay. No wonder he couldn't
Not
pay for
only
it.
that, bro. Like, fellas, you gotta be strategic with it, right? Like, if you've been talking to her for a month, bro, you ask her for 40, you just got paid $40 to stop talking to her. Straight up. Like,
No, you just got paid $40 for her to leave you alone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's
it's like-
over with.
I mean, at the end of the
It's
day,
over with.
if you got the relationship, cool. Because I didn't ask some women for money before.
I was just about to say, have y'all ever asked women for money?
Yes.
Goddamn.
And I got it.
Hey man, look, when you're a certain caliber of person, and okay, what you dish out to the world, you will get in return. Why you say yeah, no, bro?
Outside of my wife, before we was married, I asked her, but before that, if I wasn't in a relationship with you, nah. So,
Really?
Yeah. I just overdraft my account.
Real nigga. Real nigga.
I figure it out.
Hey, listen, man. Hey. I ain't always been up, brother.
Down for a fact.
And
Still ain't. I'm not.
yeah, I mean, me neither. Not like that. I do well. I'm okay. But listen, there's been times where I've had to go in the Rolodex and ask my people. Oh my God.
Imagine, think about all the different ways that you've had to ask.
Hey, I was just thinking like, hey, so give me one of the ways you to ask for some money.
Man.
Hey, I got one that's so funny. Oh my God, dog. Well, Ken, you've never asked for it. You said, how did you ask your now wife then when you needed something though? How did you ask her? How did you go about that?
You got $40.
That's what I needed. It was just, hey, let me get a.
Oh, y'all was
like
dating.
I'm ordering some food. Hey, let me get a. And I just asked them.
And she ain't had no problem.
No.
That's good. That's good.
What is the most that you've asked a chick?
Or I'll just be like, hey, you want to pay me for sex or some shit? Make it fun, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Because, and the reason I asked that question,
Oh my
because
God.
if it's $100 is kind of easy to ask for. Like, yo, let me hold 100. But what's the most that you've asked for?
See, the thing about
That's
it.
where you got to get creative.
See, that's the thing about it is, like what you just said, I don't never ask with the intent of giving back.
God damn.
They never do. Bro, y'all got me sweating laughing in here, bro. Y'all stupid, bro. They never ask with the intent on giving back, bro. So I'm learning from them. It's some stuff you can get from the women.
Right.
I'm honest enough to sit here and say that. You know what I'm saying? So look. So So I shot a text. I was like, "Hey, man, I wish I could pull it up." I said, "If I needed it."
He can't even get this shit out.
Oh, God. Oh, boy, ain't shit. Oh, ain't shit.
So I got
Oh,
I got two times that I can think of, bro.
oh God.
So
Oh, God. Oh, my God.
and I don't remember what I needed the money for at the time.
Oh, man.
I just remember asking somebody for $1,000.
Ooh, you went there.
So
Oh, yeah, you went there.
I was like, "Yo, man, look,
You
I
went
just need
there.
help on this down payment for this car." Right?
Line?
Boom, boom, boom. But my intention was to pay back though, unlike you, right? So, and at this time, bro, there not a lot of people are using Cash App, Square.
Yeah.
You can't transfer money.
Oh, so
like
this was
that.
a while ago.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So boom,
You had to go get it.
I went over there and got it. Right?
She gave it to you?
Square?
Listen.
Square is crazy. See, swipe your card.
What?
I was driving an old Ford Ranger at the time. Right?
Oh my God! Yeah, you needed it.
And so I
Forest
go.
Green, some shit like that.
No, it was black.
It was black.
Yeah, the one my mom used to have was green. That was a nice one. No, this one was the monster.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So I go, pick up the 1,000. 2 weeks. I go to pay her back. I'm still in the same Ford Ranger, bro. What happened? Man. It just didn't work out. You know what I'm saying? Like, my child support just increased too. So
What
I
did you
said, no,
actually
it's gonna
need
be
it
crazy.
for?
I don't remember. I don't remember, bro.
So
I don't remember.
I hit a chick with the, if I needed it, right? Would you? And I sent the message, right? And she responded, like, you know what I'm saying, yeah, or whatever. And I searched on Twitter, like, what I typed up, and it came up, like, somebody was asking, if you ask a girl for this, send a girl who you having sex with this, and if she responds no, stop messing with her. I sent her one of them, and then she sent me the money.
You conned her.
Bro, I conned the shit out of her, bro. Conned the shit out of her. But I've asked multiple women for money, bro. Like, hey.
The other time that
give a
still
damn.
stands out to me is this chick she was going into a new job, right?
You ask somebody going into a new job for
No. There was a prep. I prepared for this moment.
Fuck.
So knowing that she's
sweating.
going into this new job that was going to pay her rather well, I don't
Go
know.
ahead. Hey.
I knew that she was going to need uniforms, all that shit, right? So what I do,
Oh my
bought the
God.
uniforms. I put the work in
Yeah,
early.
early, yeah.
Get out that probation period. Get out there 6 months where they give you a little bump, because you already told me they're going to give you a little bump in your pay after 6 months.
Little bump is crazy.
Shit, that 6 months hit? Hey, let me hold 500.
Man, you done took
She
this
couldn't
whole.
tell me no.
That's fucked up.
You know how much some scrubs work? Let me not say that. You know how much
It's too late.
that uniform was? Shit.
So you pre-planned this.
Yeah.
That's
I
fucked
had
up.
100% ill intentions for that shit. bro.
That's fucked
Y'all
up, Dennis.
are maniacal, bro.
Nah, man, I've definitely asked women who I was dealing with for money, bro. I've never been shy, like, because ultimately, when you dealing with someone, you shouldn't be afraid to ask them for whatever if you really in need. And then
you broke, bro.
I think I pulled that the move I just talked about. I think I did that shit because I wanted some J's, and I didn't want to spend my money. It wasn't even nothing big. You know what I'm saying?
The one time I went to jail, the girl had came out $700 to give me out, to buy me out.
What were you in jail for?
A warrant.
For tickets?
Yeah.
Bro,
Set that shit up.
huh?
You should have
I
set
was
that shit
ready
up.
to.
That's crazy.
But it was funny though, cause
I am day like this.
Humble Police Department got me.
Humble?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you was in a good jail.
I was behind the bar on my phone.
Oh yeah, you. You was in a good jail.
And then like a few months later, I broke it off. She talked all kind of shit. I ain't gonna never get my money back. I gave it back to her.
You did?
Yeah, some years later, I had got a little settlement. I had gotten a wreck with another girl.
I ain't
Wheeler,
I ain't into the business of giving it back.
What's the quickest you've been asked for money?
The quickest as a male,
Yeah.
Nobody ain't never asked me for no money.
very quick. Like I made a post about this. It may have been on Facebook, but like literally within a day or two, like maybe in the first conversation with these women bold.
Yeah.
I think it's how you carry yourself, bro. You too?
But I feel like it's
Okay,
more what they used to.
Oh.
Like if they've gotten it before, they know that they can get it.
but I
again.
wanna.
What the fuck you mean by
Yeah,
that, bro?
yeah. No. It might not be nothing bad, but when you say how we carry ourselves, because I don't want to carry myself like that no more.
Like, look, like how you like your appearance.
So they think we got something.
because of how you look.
Hey.
Think about it. If
No, boy, just
No, for real, for real.
Just tuck mine in.
so, you mean just like you see somebody pull up and
Okay.
jump out with a certain attire on, you're like,
Okay.
okay, he got some money.
Okay, I thought you were saying like I carry myself like a trick.
Nah.
Okay, okay, cool.
Hey, bitch, I be broke.
I've been told that before. Like I look like a trick though.
Yeah.
I've been told that before. I am here to tell you to the national internet, like they say, national news. I ain't no trick. I'm a trick for some shit. Like I might trick if you coming off some shit, but I ain't finna just give you no money just cause I look like this. I'm sorry to bust your bubble, or if you thought that, it ain't that over here. You got to be coming off some Gaga 5,000.
Wait. So at no point, let me think. Does the amount matter? At what point do you consider the amount? Like at what amount do you consider it tricking? Is
Okay,
my question.
okay, that's fair. Cause if you come and you like the kids hungry, cool. Here's 25.
Give me some money for a drink. All right,
Cool. Here's 50.
Whatever.
Yeah, no. Okay, that's a good way to break it down. If y'all coming with minuscule types of money that you need for whatever the fuck you got going on, I'm gonna keep the door open because I might wanna
But you got a limit
one
per
late
week.
night
You got a limit per week.
per month. Fuck you mean?
I'm gonna ask you $50 3 days out the week. Hell
Nah,
no.
yeah. If it's small shit that I'll give my daughter or something, yeah, you can have it. Like if you on that type of time, I ain't tripping. Oh, I'm about to go eat crawfish with the girls. Yeah,
Because I'm a host childish.
Yeah. I mean, nah, man. You know, women be trying to go have fun on your dime, and I'm cool with that. If I don't gotta give you come off of 250 plus, we cool. I'm good.
That's a good number.
Yeah, 250 plus. If you start going past the 250, no. I don't have it on Zelle, Cash App. I gotta go give you this.
At this point, you on payroll.
Yeah, I gotta come give you that. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up on you. Cause you gonna give me something too. I'm gonna just be 100% honest with you, baby. Yeah. I ain't coming off of nothing like that unless this has become transactional.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. Especially if we ain't on that type time. If we ain't on that type time, this has become transactional, baby. No.
Look, we're gonna pull up this ledger.
Oh yeah.
And the receipt.
Oh yeah.
There's a video of me recording.
250? Nah, man. Drea, man. Y'all know Drea? Yeah. Y'all know who Drea is? Crazy. She's been going viral over the internet. Speculation has come about that she may be pregnant with 21-year-old Jalen Green's baby. He's the point guard for the Houston Rockets. And a lot of people, and she also has a son that's 21. I think Drea is in her 40s, maybe. Something like that.
Almost 40.
Yeah. Thoughts, man. What do y'all think about that, bro? That's because when you think about it, right? If the shoe was on the other foot and it was us in our 40s dealing with young superstar, I don't know, Glorilla or any one of these young superstars that are coming up, man, it would be a lot of fucking flack that we be getting just for dealing with this woman. And and seemingly it's gone under the radar. No one has said anything.
Is she pregnant?
I don't
Or
know.
is it
That's why I said
speculation?
speculation.
Okay, so
But even if she's not, yeah,
that's why I was going with it. Whether she's pregnant or not, me personally, I think that shit is wrong. You know what I'm saying? He's the age of your child.
yeah,
I don't even talk to people my little brother age, and he 10 years younger than me.
yeah. That's
So that, and we've kind of touched on this subject before, right?
age gap.
It's too big of a gap,
But
bro.
we talked about it from the man being older.
Yeah,
Well,
we did.
mine was
Both sides.
both sides, yeah.
Yeah.
For me, it's nasty. It's nasty work.
It's
That's
nasty work.
bro. No, I don't care who he is, because I mean, you look at Drea and Jalen. What's his name?
Jalen Green.
Jalen Green, and then you look at Bernice and Jalen Brown. It's the same thing.
Oh, Bernice is fooling with Jalen. But
Yeah.
Jalen is older, though, right?
Just a few years. He's still like
Like 24,
mid-20s.
25?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's still crazy.
Bernice's daughter?
about the same age as Jalen Brown.
Yeah, she
And
the daughter pilot should have him.
And I just heard the other day, Bernice's daughter, she don't like it that her mom
Dealing with
likes
young
young
men, like,
dudes. And then if a young dude tries to talk to her, she goes to check her mama DM to see if the young dude tried to
That's funny.
talk to him first.
Hey, but listen, when you in a dynamic like Bernice and her mom, Bernice and her daughter, you almost have to do that because her mom is just as popular as her.
Bernice that one.
Bernice is that one.
Not for
I'm
me.
not gonna lie.
Not for me.
But I don't want to say take up for Dre or take up for Bernice. Bro, we've always fetishized older women too. Remember when you were 21?
For a fact. If
You know
I
what I'm
wasn't married,
saying?
I'd take Melissa Ford down.
You feel what I'm saying? And Melissa almost 50 now.
Mm-hmm.
no.
And don't look. She barely starting to look it. And
I was looking at her on the Joe Budden pod like,
Mm-hmm.
damn, baby, you still look good.
Not for me. Not anymore.
Not Melissa, but certain older women though. You know what I'm saying? So when,
I personally don't see a problem with it. If you want my honest opinion.
and that's what I was gonna say from a man. And look, double standards are a thing. It is what it is. There are some that we can get away with, and I think that's why no media is picking it up, and they don't care to pick it up because it's a man, and you're of age, and you have the choice,
And you're in that world.
and you're in that world because
Bro, you could basically do a Carfax on Dre at this point.
right. And the thing about it is, no matter to contrary popular belief, Jalen is a rich young man. Jalen has your tax bracket puts you wherever you want to be. And if he would like older women and want to talk to older women, that just is what it is, bro. It's morally,
grandpa.
it may not be right.
That's what it is.
Morally, it may not be right to some people, but hey,
To each his own, really.
to each his own. He's of age, she's of age. Some people like older people, some people don't. Some people look at it crazy. Hey, to me, man, more power to y'all. It's crazy. It look crazy.
Yeah.
No,
but-
it does. It definitely looks crazy.
To have a boyfriend who's 21 and a son that's 21, it looks really, really crazy. But is it crazy? I don't really know. I don't really know.
Like that, that would bother me.
It would. It would.
I don't care what world I'm in. Like if I was rich and up, I wouldn't talk to a chick that's 21.
But you got to think about when you 15, 16, 17 and you seeing Drea in Vegas and you're like, damn, you got Drea pictures on your wall.
No, I'm saying if I was the older one, I wouldn't talk to anybody younger.
Right.
Now, but if I
Okay.
was the younger dude talking
Yeah.
to an older, I just said if I wasn't married, I'd take down Melissa Ford, even though the age gap's still not that crazy.
Yeah,
between
see,
us.
you're a man now. Like
Yeah.
you're very mature.
Right.
So it don't. You can talk to someone who may be almost 50. That don't mean nothing. You like 35 plus.
And to be clear, if it
I ain't
backfires on
plus
him,
yet. I'm 35.
My bad.
I got a few weeks.
You're right.
if it backfires on him, bro, as a man, you got to go through that.
Yeah.
Like all of us got to go through the dumb shit that we
Yeah.
do.
I-
It is what it is.
I actually had this conversation with my wife like a week ago. Like it has to suck for these people, like both sides, because like you say, Drea is her Carfax, right? She's been around. She's dated other entertainers and ball players. So that's the world she's in now. She feel like that's what she has to go to because she wants to, be able to sustain that lifestyle, right?
True.
Because I mean, I would like to think she has her own money now.
Oh, Drea's good. Drea
Right.
has plenty of endorsements.
But how long can it last? Her own money lasts. I mean, you get what I'm saying? How
Yeah,
can
yeah.
her money last without talking to a ball player or a rapper or some type of entertainer? So she's not gonna really reach out to talk to a regular Joe.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? And then if you're a rapper on that scale, you have to kind of dibble and dabble with those type of women also, because when can you date for somebody that's really gonna like you for who you are? How do you know? You know what I'm saying? It's a fucked up place to be in for both parties.
The world that Drea's in, she's gonna see a lot of those younger guys and because she's in the model industry, she's at the fashion shows. Like, that's pretty much her lane. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So these young guys are trying to get these endorsements and are trying. You know what I'm saying? So she's probably not gonna she's not gonna be in a room with these mature guys. She's gonna be with the Jalen Greens and a little more.
And not only just that, bro, like, he could be looking at this as, like, she's been in these rooms. She's been around all this. I can benefit from this too. She can plug and play. You get what I'm saying? So,
honestly, my thought when this subject came up, I don't think he thought about none of that. He 21.
She fine.
She fine.
She fine as hell.
Bruh, he probably said, Drea, she wanna. I don't know how the dynamics were or who came to who, but he probably said she want to talk to me. You talking about Drea? You talking about this Drea?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm good. Yeah. Give
I
my number.
At the end of the day, bro, it's better than talking to a nobody ass stripper or something. Shit.
I don't know about that. Strippers be fine.
Especially
in Houston.
Get out of that though.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, what?
And then most of the popular strippers in Houston, Drake already retired them. Drake retired.
I was thinking.
Drake is a menace.
I was thinking about that one the other day too.
Drake retired a bunch of our popular strippers, bro. Drake is a menace in Houston, dog. He's been that way for a long time. But funny, dog. I was looking at some reel, and they were talking about male enhancements. Have y'all ever indulged in male enhancements? Never?
No.
Like a tummy tuck or something?
What? What?
Your mind different, bro.
What?
Motherfucker said a tummy tuck.
Bro, what? Dude, listen,
bro,
what?
Bro, what? Yeah, look at bro, what?
Bro, what?
No, not a tummy tuck, man. Like Blue Chew, Viagra.
Oh yeah. Fuck. Yes.
Like okay, what was your mind frame going into taking it? Why did you take it?
His face. I already know.
Oh my God.
I already know.
Okay.
I don't know the story, but I know in him. I know why.
That is crazy.
You probably know who I got it from at the old job.
I know who you got it from too.
So which male enhancement was this?
Cialis.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
The shit that make you go blind.
Hey, it did what it was supposed to do.
Wait. He said make you go blind. Just imagine. Blind people, they gotta use the stick, but you gonna see a stick to see.
Yeah.
I can't
see.
That's crazy.
So at the time, the stable was kind of full. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It was a solid stable.
Okay.
So, and you might know the night that I'm talking about now that I think about it, because I definitely left work to do it. But there was a day where I had multiple interactions, and I knew that the last one was going to be a dud. So, yeah, I made that call. Picked up that candy. Got the job done.
Oh my God!
Nothing came out. I'll say that. It was dry. The well was dry, but Yeah.
You was there for the moment.
I showed up.
Have
She
you ever
got
tried
hers.
male enhancements?
No.
Never. Yeah, okay, bro.
Shit,
I don't
Ken, I
want
might
to.
have one in the bag if you need one. Nah.
I don't
Bro.
need one. That's why I ain't never tried. Eat me a little coochie, I'm good. That's all it takes.
Nah.
That's all.
I was gas station fave one time,
Rhino?
bro.
Corny go eat.
Listen, bro. That Rhino, that shit should not. I don't know how it. Matter of fact, it says on the package not passed by FDA. They should not be selling that shit. That shit had my head and my vision off for a whole week, bro.
I've definitely taken a Rhino before.
Bro,
too, man.
I'm at work for an entire week like this. What you said? Like that's not healthy, bro. You shouldn't take it. But that shit worked.
So, one thing about old Dennis here is that when he's tired, that motherfucker is tired.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to do nothing. My body doesn't want to do nothing. I might want to, but my body is like, bro, you need to chill out.
Yeah.
And there was a very long period of time, bro, that I was not sleeping for shit.
That's a huge contributor.
So,
For real. You ain't get no sleep. Your man ain't gonna stand up.
Shell Station right there, I-10 and McCarty. We grab one. Muhammad.
My man.
Same
Get
Muhammad?
one. Nah, it was a different one. I don't even know if that's his name. I shouldn't have said it. But yeah, same thing. You know, it did the job. It's weird though, bro. It definitely ain't like, because I've taken a real,
Cialis.
like a Cialis and then a fucking Rhino 3000, whatever this shit's called. I just know that shit was like a fucking horse pill,
Bro, that shit was, and what's crazy, like, 2 times, right? One time I took the whole one and then somebody told me you got to open it up and just take the powder. Both times was fucked up.
Bro, but here's
Both
the thing about,
times was
here's the
fucked
thing about the Rhino, right? Because it's a capsule.
Yes.
So it definitely takes a little longer.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like it's just truly dissolving, right? So let me
That's
put y'all
the,
in game for a
that's
little
the
bit, right?
point. Yes.
Here's the problem that I ran into. As I go, because where I was going is down the street, so boom, I
yeah,
pull
you
up.
should have took that motherfucker 3
I
hours
should
earlier.
have went the long way to get to where I was going, because them first 30 minutes, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't want to be down there that long, but I had to, because you talking about them old floppy disks, bro. That's exactly how it was.
The problem I ran into is,
And I don't mean to cut you off, and then as soon as it hit, boom,
yeah,
there,
exactly.
and that bitch won't go down.
No, for a few days. The problem I ran into is I took it too early, got to the destination, did what I had to with the regular fave. Shit was over at like normal time. Oh yeah, it's over with. Then I leave. I'm driving 5-10 minutes. That boy ain't ready again. But I don't want to go back. Yeah, it's bro. Them Rhinos different.
Nah,
So you got to make sure you take it in a timely manner. If you know that you got something set up, take that motherfucker at about 2 in.
I say the closest thing I ever had to one
Okay.
was I ain't never did that shit. It was Mama Wanna.
Mama Wanna. I've heard that before.
It's
What
like
is that?
Alcohol.
Like
it's-
a grease or something. Like a oil?
No. It's like it's an aphrodisiac, but I got it from Dominican Republic. It's like a wood, and you soak your alcohol in and drink it. And man, hey, make you dick hard like Rottweiler.
Like Rockweiler. Hey man,
Matter of fact, that's why I'm going on my trip. We changed from Jamaica because Jamaica.
They got that
fucking
warning.
people up right now, so we changed the trip from Jamaica to Punta Cana.
Punta Cana.
Dominican
I've been to
Republic.
Punta Cana.
Shout out to my
Punta
wife.
Cana
That's
cool.
I'm drinking the whole 4-5 days with her. I'm wearing her ass out.
Nah, don't come back with no more kids, bro.
Nah.
Yeah,
Bed
that
sheets.
that
Ain't out bed.
that male enhancement shit is dangerous though, bro. I'm telling you, my vision hurt right now thinking about when I took. Like, you was messed up when you took the Rhino? No. You don't remember?
I had a headache, but that's it.
Oh, that headache is, and it's not like a regular headache.
No,
It
it
hurt.
won't go away.
It hurt.
Y'all blood pressure was fucked up.
Probably,
That
bro.
was so-
Y'all was
Probably.
probably in the
I don't know
stroke
what
range.
bro.
Hey,
Don't do it.
Wait, check this out.
Just go with how you are.
So I know a friend of mine that's a surgical tech, right? So, you know that you can get, like, if you have that problem and then eventually that medication doesn't work, right? So, in order for the soldier to become full salute, you got to put a pump in there, right? Now, I always heard about a pump, but I never understood how you pump it.
Hey, Reeboks.
Bro, it's in the sack. So you basically just pump your sack, and it just.
So it's something that. But does it stay?
And then there's a release valve in there too somewhere that
You got to
when
fart. You got to fart.
You got a fart?
So it's basically like liquid. So you're moving. Imagine the sack. The sack is full of the liquid first. As you pump it, the liquid moves into
The shaft.
right. So in order for the shaft to release the liquid, not that liquid, but the liquid for the pump, there's like another way that I don't know. You know how sometimes you start your car remote, you got to click it a certain way. Like maybe, I don't know. Maybe you got to squeeze it and twist it. I don't know. But some kind of way.
What is it? What is the liquid?
I don't know.
Artificial blood.
Yeah, I don't know.
So once that releases, you good?
Yeah, you just go back to regular, bro.
What is the purpose?
To be able to have a hard meat.
Okay. Oh, so once you pump it and it gets hard, do you have sex first before it releases?
Yeah.
Okay, you have sex before you release the other.
What if you one of the dudes that like finish and then just fall over right after you done? Then you just fall asleep with a hard one?
Yeah. The bitch just gonna be pumped.
Oh my God. That is wild. Man, y'all be having some experiences, bro.
Could you imagine get kicked in your nuts and your dick?
Oh my God, that is wild. No, I can't imagine that. I can't. What I do want to say is like y'all stay away from young men. Y'all stay away from the gas station pills. Cialis. I've
Honey
taken
packs.
gas station, honey pack, all that.
But you know
I've
that
taken
shit
gas station. I've taken Cialis, and I've taken Viagra.
So I did hear that like
All on Valentine's Day. I wasn't spending that money on that room for nothing. Just to be in the same three positions.
Keep on. Your ass gonna have another room. An emergency room.
I did hear though.
This
that-
been years though. I don't fuck around no more.
I did hear though that like these days ED is starting to become something that is really common in younger men, and
Really?
a lot of it has to do with
Preservatives?
just being desensitized to stuff.
Porn.
It's more mind than anything. Yeah.
And they be popping pills. They probably
Yeah,
don't
they-
sleep.
Because imagine, like, you got some guys, bro, that like real dirty porn, right? And that's what they're
That's
probably
filthy.
working themselves to every day. And
For a
Working
regular,
themselves. is
yeah, I'm trying
crazy.
to, I'm trying to
Political.
and,
And-
in a way that we can clip it.
and
Got
then
You know what I'm saying?
I got
and,
you.
So
and after they finish working themselves to that craziness, they try to go to a regular woman, and
exactly,
it's
bro,
like,
it ain't happening.
this ain't enough.
Exactly.
That's wild. I've never. My only intention was to go longer than the initial time that I was going to initially give you. That was the only reason for me taking it. It ain't never been because I've had an ED issue. You can touch me and that motherfucker ready.
Yeah.
Look at me. Hey boy, you want some of this?
Nah,
I
I'm
sure
telling you,
do.
bro, I'm shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, when I'm tired, bro, ain't nothing working.
Nah, I ain't never. I've never had that issue.
Shit.
You?
When I'm tired, well, if I'm tired, don't touch me.
I could be dead. I could be at the end of one of my weeks. If you start touching that boy, he coming up. He coming up. Ain't nothing for me. Now, what you gonna get? You might have to do the work.
Mm-hmm.
What you gonna get from me? I ain't standing up. I ain't finna do my.
That's funny.
You don't get no dismounts from me. None of that.
That's funny.
Now you gonna do the work. If you want some of this, you do the work. He gonna get it. He gonna do what he need to do for you, and it might not be the regular time. It's gonna go from 17 minutes to 7.
Look at that.
I've timed myself before.
Bruh,
Yes, my
I
max
didn't-
is 17 and a half.
I done had a situation. I done had a situation.
And that's
where,
with foreplay.
I don't know what happened, right? But like my leg almost went out afterwards.
What you said?
Like I don't know what happened, but like my leg almost went out afterwards. Like after I was done. Like all right here too is like an odd place to really be fucked up, right? And then next day, try to go back in it. It's like, nah, you got to get on top if we gonna do anything, man.
Bro, the weirdest shit happened to me twice. Same chick, both times. You know, have sex, last normal times, whatnot. Had surgery twice. Once tore my ACL, other time had a hernia. Both times, the first time we had sex after both surgeries, I was done in 2 minutes for some reason. I don't know what it was. It was like a hard reset, bro. I don't know. I'm talking about I was in and out.
That's crazy.
I'm talking about I was in and out.
That
She
boy
was like,
said
"What
a
the
hard
fuck?"
reset.
Man, I'm talking about I was a virgin again, damn near.
That's crazy.
Diving in some mature wetness.
That's
They
hard.
got me out of there quick.
But that's hard surgery, bro. Like you went through something traumatic. Your body went through something traumatic. So now it's trying to figure out how to respond.
Let me tell you something. I ain't never had no surgery. Still had that same problem sometimes.
Me too.
Never had no surgery.
Me too.
Hey, y'all ever been teased and you ain't got some?
Oh yeah.
That,
Worst shit you can do.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
even
piss
consider
me
it got
off.
some.
Worst.
I wouldn't even consider it got some, bro. Got teased and then finished.
Okay.
As soon as we started.
Okay, we gonna
Go ahead,
go ahead.
tell your story?
No. Go ahead.
So I was
Go ahead.
messing with this girl, bro. She teased me, had her own crib, whatnot. We running around. She teased me and shit. So
You say teased.
huh?
When you say tease,
I just thought about
I'm running around the house, everything, you know, full on. I'm ready to go.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know when
yeah.
you ready to go, got the
you ready to go?
pre-cum and shit.
Yeah, buddy.
So finally get her, no condom. Man, I slide in and slide right back out, and it was like the first time of us doing it. I don't even want to tell it the next part. So I probably stroked 2-3 times, bro.
Two pump chump.
But I ain't
TBUST.
I ain't want to shoot all over the girl, bro. I caught my shit.
Oh my god, that boy Ken is TBUST.
What else that mean?
Touch and bust.
Man, that was that time. But
Hey, shout out to Unc Shannon Sharp, man. Touch and bust.
yeah, but I don't do that on a regular. I be
It's over.
weighing
Hey,
shit out.
It's been times where it was over before it started. 100%. I ain't ashamed.
Yeah, especially
Stop.
because we being recorded and people gonna see this. I ain't gonna sit there and lie about it.
Say, man, listen. Stop playing. If you want peak performance, know what you want when we get to where we at together. Because if not, I'm gonna be in the group chat. You gonna have a story to tell about me. Man, he came over here with that bullshit. I sure did. You should have known what you want to do. Don't be trying to sit up at your house with me and watch movies and feed me. No. If you know that you want, because the whole night I'm looking at you, looking at me, looking at that ass. Yes, I want to fuck. I want to fuck. And if you want to fuck, you better come on now. Because if you keep on teasing, the more you go down that road, touch and bust.
And it ain't my fault that you heard a good story about me and
Yeah.
thought that it was gonna be good.
Hey,
It
man.
ain't my fault.
These hoes need to keep their mouth closed. And I know you've heard a good story. They need to keep their mouth closed. I apologize because I ain't doing it. I can't listen, man. Hey, I'm 35. That's my excuse now. I'm 35.
Y'all have pre-game before
Oh yeah. Now,
Nah.
for those that
the real one out before you went.
No, so not for that.
It happened.
No, I like post nut clarity is a thing, bro. So knowing what I had intentions on doing and then that it probably wasn't the right thing to do, like getting that out and be like, all right, cool. Nah, like, we gonna have a regular night. So
these days, I will not. I cannot touch this boy before I go. Because if I do,
You ain't going.
baby. Let me tell you, it's over with.
So
tell you, I need a 24-hour restart, bro.
It's over with.
it was one time I ain't have nothing, right? Fresh out of a relationship, nothing in the roster, nothing in the stable. So I was like, man, it's been a while by myself. Go ahead and do what I gotta do, right? This chick hit me like, look, it's been a while for me. You the only person I can call. I know it's gonna be good, and I don't want to add nobody to my roster. I was like, look, I'm gonna be honest. I was good. I was practicing by myself before when you hit me. She was like, okay, well, don't finish it. I'm on the way. Man, she got in the room.
Touch and bust.
No, I gave her.
Oh, you gave
got a good 5 minutes.
touch and bust. That touch and bust.
Yeah.
5 minutes is touch and bust.
But I overshot my landing.
Oh shit!
I aimed for the stomach. I hit her in the face.
All in the eyeballs. You blinded me. Hey, I'm sorry.
Look, my bad. I'm in that bitch rolling. I ain't mean to. My bad.
I was
Touch.
Steph Curry before Steph Curry was even there.
For the three.
Jimmer for that. in this
Nah,
motherfucker.
for real.
Hey, Jimmer was that guy.
Jimmer was
boy.
that guy. Y'all forgot about Jimmer.
Nah, Jimmer gave a boy 50 on one free throw. Did you hear what I just said?
Nah, I didn't.
50 on one free throw is crazy.
Yeah, that's
if
wild.
y'all know basketball, that's
Bro,
buckets.
Bro was giving buckets.
Yeah.
But speaking of Jimmer and buckets, you made a post about men and women.
I love that segue, boy. You cold for that. I was lost.
You said men have an infatuation with women hoopers.
Yeah. I don't know what it was. I think it stemmed from loving basketball. Everybody wanted that life.
You know what?
But
That's
at
a good take.
Yeah. But at that time, it makes sense, right? You know, your little high school crush you on the basketball team. You know, you can see y'all want to be a little Quincy McCall and I forgot her name. Mona? No. Monica. Y'all want to be a little Quincy and Monica. But now it's like dudes that still be wanting basketball women at, bro, you 30. Why you still want your woman to hoop? I don't get it. And some people still do. And then, like, all women don't even be cold in their uniforms. Like, appearance wise, they just look like
you gotta,
everything be tucked in and the
you gotta
shorts
be able to
baggy.
put you gotta be able to put that shit on for me.
Yeah.
When I saw you post it, in my head, I'm like, bro, you have that infatuation. Not me.
Do you have an infatuation with women hoopers?
Right now?
Yeah.
No. Not at all.
I think
that's what made me ask it. Because, like, why do people do still?
There
like,
was a space and time not too long ago where women hoopers became very popular because of the looks. Like they look. What's her name?
Tay
Tay or T?
Cooper.
Cooper.
Yeah.
She started the trend. I'll get it to her. Like she became a sexy hooper. She was like a fine hooper. She dressed the occasion, and then of course Cambridge came after her. It was a lot. And then we started seeking out like, okay, who else is fine in the NBA? And to the point that it became a top 10 finest women in the WNBA. To me, they still women, bro. And when you can hoop and you're a woman,
I mean, for
my
me,
boy, my boy.
I don't know.
I don't know about if it's an infatuation. I fucks with it though.
I mean,
Because I fucks with hooping.
I just feel like the hooping part is not the biggest part to me. It's
a big part though.
It's more of, I guess, like being an athlete. You know what I'm saying? Like that to me is what I would say is the turn on.
That part makes a lot more sense because you're getting somebody that's in shape, and then if you have plans on having offspring with this woman, your kids will be like,
sports,
same. They'll be top of their class as far as athleticism.
That makes sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to one of our good friends, Jasmine. Is it Jasmine? Kristen? What was her name? What are you talking about? She hooped. She was posting the videos of her shooting in the gym when she got back in the gym.
Jasmine? Christopher?
Yeah.
Man, she can't hoop, bro.
She ain't hoop.
She looked like, she didn't hoop at school? Oh, she's an imposter.
Nah, she can get a bucket.
She was looking like she could get a bucket. She bow-legged?
I think she might have played in like middle school. She ain't playing high school.
Man, you an imposter, Jazz. I thought you was
But
like that.
Jazz is like a tomboy though. If you really know Jazz, you know Jazz.
Yeah, she's athletic for sure.
Yeah.
She's athletic for sure.
Jazz, you ain't getting no buckets on me, bro.
Hey, she was posting for a minute, putting up them shots. They look pure.
For real?
Yeah.
I ain't see
Oh,
it.
yeah, hey, she looked pure. And Jasmine is a looker. That's why I brought her up.
Jazz, I'm still waiting on you to come up here too, bro.
She's scared.
She can't outshoot me.
She's scared.
So this is my
I
other
outshot
point.
you. one day.
This is my
You
other
a
point
lie?
of this, right?
Bro,
Hold on,
we
before
went-
y'all start, wait, because I know
Yes,
it's
yes,
Never
bro.
in your life.
Let me tell you something.
All right.
When it comes to women hooping, bitch, you ain't finna drop 7 on me and I ain't scoring. So nah, I'm good.
You're not
you
getting
ain't
a
gotta be
7.
no goddamn.
I'm getting super aggressive.
I'm gonna foul you.
You're not getting a 7. I'm being
Wrap your ass
7 is too much for a woman versus man. But bro, me, you, Jody, all of us. Matter of fact, who was there? Fred tore his shit
name
that
drop
day.
is
Yeah, but
crazy.
Bro, I was, huh?
He did.
Dog, like,
Oh,
you
I'm
make my
tripping.
job so fucking hard.
My
sometimes,
bad,
bro.
dog. My
But
bad.
that day, no, you didn't, bro.
Yes, I was.
No,
Bro,
that
I'm
was not
telling you.
me.
Well, okay, well maybe it wasn't. It was on Jody. Maybe it was on Jody.
Okay, it might have been because I know what day you talking about.
I'm talking about. I went for like 6 for 9. Them hoes was
Oh
not
yeah, that
coming
was,
off.
I was gone. That wasn't me.
I was. They wasn't coming off. I was. Everything was going.
Them
We was on the
hoes.
east.
Them hoes.
Yeah.
And I know it wasn't that. Cause
And I came to the east and did it to the east.
it was not me.
I came to the east and
'Cause
did it
when
to the
he
east.
showed up late.
As usual.
Okay.
Gotta make a grand entrance.
Okay, he showed up late.
Gotta make a grand
I'm on
entrance.
the court. The dude that fell through the roof, that was he was holding me. I'm the only person y'all probably
Fell
know that's
through the-
not in the league, ain't never been to college, that get held 94 feet because I can really shoot. He was literally holding me the length of the court. And I hit a
Bro
double
say
screen
fell
on
through
him,
the roof.
and he said, "God damn it!" I said, "You goddamn right, goddamn it." Dropped him off for the game winner because that's what I do. But anyway,
Bro, that boy Freddie tore his
he
shit.
sure did.
Left out on the ambulance and didn't have no insurance. That's
Wait, what?
yeah.
What happened?
Freddie P.
Mm-mm,
We went to the gym. We was hooping, bro. He tore his shit.
mm-mm.
What?
I'm trying to live.
No, because it was a big thing. That's what he was saying. He was like, bro, I ain't working right now. I ain't even got no insurance. And bro was on the stretcher, like, rolled out, like,
I don't even remember the ambulance. See, I was gone.
yeah, oh, yeah, y'all had
had
left.
left.
Yeah, the ambulance had, bro, he said he tried for a minute. He was like, nah, something wrong, bro. He's like, because I think Freddie tore his shit before.
I don't know.
In
about
football,
that.
maybe a no
Probably
show.
so.
And I think he knew. He was like, nah, bro, it's out of there. And yeah.
He didn't even get to play either. Like he didn't get to play like a full game.
Nah,
He
it was quick.
Yeah, he was like baseline cutting, and that bitch went boom. He hit the
Freddie
ground.
P.
And it was limp.
My God. Shout out to Freddie P, man. That's crazy. I don't wish that on nobody. Especially motherfuckers who got to get up and go to work the next day. You out here trying to get a good run, get a sweat. Motherfucker tore your whole knee off. You got that?
That's what happened to me. That shit sucks.
It happened outside of school ball?
I was working. I was a grown man.
Oh, you tore your
I was
knee?
young, but yeah, I was working.
Probably what? 19, 20 at the time?
Yeah.
21 maybe?
What did you do?
So, two separate incidents. He was there for the first one.
Yeah.
I think I partially tore it on the first one. We out there, we playing, but we not playing like serious. It's enough to get a sweat.
Oh,
Pretty
hooping.
yeah.
Okay.
On a concrete slab.
Oh, that will.
Started talking noise, and I was like, bro, I'm really better than everybody on the court right now. But I'm bullshitting. Shoes ain't even tied all the way. None of that. So I try to turn it up a little bit. Now we coming back. We starting to win. And I go to jump stop. Big tall dude bumped me while I was in the air. Right? Came down. It just felt weird.
Landed wrong.
Yeah, and it felt weird. And I was like, bro, you fouled me. Dude about 6. What are you about 6'5"?
I don't remember, to be honest.
He about 6'4", 6'5", standing over me. Nigga, I ain't foul you. I say, bro, I'm on the ground hurt. Why you
I had
yelling
Jazz
at
with
me?
me, didn't I? 'Cause I wasn't playing.
Probably so. But I looked at him. I was like, bro, if I could stand up, I'll whoop this dude right now. He started laughing.
Dang.
So I limped off, left, stayed, didn't hoop for like 2 or 3 months. My brother asked me to come hoop one day, and I did, and I felt good. Everything was fine. Knee was sore a little bit. Tried to go back. Man, I got the ball during 21, did like this, went baseline left, 1, 2, hit the ground. Over with. I'm talking about nerves way up here in my shoulder.
Ooh.
I'm sweating hard. Somebody's like, man, you sweating hard? You want a Gatorade? I said, yes. Down the Gatorade, didn't help. So I'm talking about
Knee
nerves.
swole up?
Not at that time, but it was a whole lot of pain.
Yeah.
So told my girlfriend at the time, meet me at the emergency room, told my knee up. Get to the emergency room, doctor. I say, man, I think I told my ACL. This man grabbed my knee and started doing this. I say, yep, it's tore. I say, hey, man, I just told you.
They say, yep, it's tore. Doctor, bro,
Man.
doctors are some of the most ruthless people
Dude was
on
an
earth.
asshole, old ass man.
Don't ever go into a hospital and tell them what's wrong with you. Because they are going to go exactly to the point.
And make it
where
worse.
Yes. Oh, yeah, your shit fucked up. It's messed up, sir. Yep, totally is.
Yeah.
Man, sir, listen. That's wild. That's a wild story. You didn't know till months later that your shit was too wild.
Yeah. I
That's
think I
crazy.
tore it all the way at the
Yeah. It was probably a
Partially
small
torn,
tear.
yeah.
And then you got it in the
took it all the
bottom.
way out. Yeah.
Man, that's crazy.
Yeah. Most painful shit I've ever been through in my life.
You say what?
Most pain I've ever been through in my life.
Mine was his last child support readjustment.
Damn, they went up again?
No, I'm saying the last time.
Oh, the last time, yeah. They Oh god. How much longer how much are you in the arrears?
Next topic.
So, there's men have a lot of downfalls, right? I want to talk about something that y'all think that y'all see today where men have these different downfalls of shit that they do that causes the world to turn in a way that it shouldn't be turning in. What are some of the things that y'all can think about that comes to mind? And a big one for me is how we deal with women.
Yeah.
When I say how we deal with women, right, we do all of these things. This is just one, right? We do all of these things to women and then expect women to pretty much overlook all of the shit that we've done and still be soft, elegant, and how we need them to be in order to be by our side in our household. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we got lazy, in a lot of ways, right? But speaking about like with women, most men don't men today, right? Like we don't. Like you said, it's okay. I take care of this, I take care of that. So in return, allow me to do this, and this. And it's like, I mean, at the end of the day, bro, you if you're gonna stand on it, like you gotta stand all the way on it.
I like the fact that you said that men don't men because that's a huge part of it, right? Like, for instance, like we'll do so much to a woman. Like we'll go out, we'll cheat, but we'll also take care of the household. We'll go out and knowing we don't want anything with a woman, right? And I think this is one of the biggest downfalls that men have in general. Knowing that we don't want anything with this woman but sex, we'll still go have unprotected sex with this woman. And we've had the conversation about it's both of our choices and the woman knew that you were unprotected, so it's part to blame. No, bro. You knew when you were dealing with this woman and the conversation that y'all were having that you didn't want anything with this woman, but you're having unprotected sex with her. And then when you do have the unprotected sex with her and something happens like a child, like 7 out of 10 times it happens that a child is here because you've decided to have unprotected sex, you run away from the responsibility. Yep. You know what I mean? That's what I mean. Like, that's one of our downfalls.
I wouldn't even go that extreme, bro.
No,
like, I mean, but you're right. I was gonna say, like, motherfuckers don't even know how to check a woman battery anymore in their car.
Yeah,
you know
men don't
they can't
men.
even change a tire, like simple shit.
Men don't men.
But yeah, you're right too.
Yeah, I wasn't even thinking on that. I was thinking like too prideful.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Like a lot of people, we going through shit. Everybody's going through something, 100%. Right? Some are worse than others. And in the case that it is, your situation is bad, you don't go seek the help, whether it's from a family member, the woman you talk to, a friend, or someone professionally. You know what I'm saying? Hell, go talk to your pastor or somebody, right? In order to start healing yourself, because like hurt people. You know, you said this before on here. Mm-hmm. Whether you know it or not that you hurt, you have a pattern of you dealing with women and you're not treating this woman right. And you don't have to be, you can be single, but it's the things that you say to her, it's the way you treat her and things like that that you don't know, or you don't see that they are wrong, or you are creating an issue with this woman. Mm-hmm. So you continue to do it and not realizing it's a vicious cycle that you're going on, and you just like creating a path of like traumatized people because you've fucked over so many people along the way.
100%.
You know what I mean? So
and that just alludes back to, you know, my point, and you tied all that together when you're talking about hurt people, as well as men. I don't feel like men in general today just understand how much of the burden of the world is on us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We don't. Yeah. I don't want to say they, because we're not perfect. We're not three men sitting here who are perfect and does everything correct, right? So I don't think that men know how much of an impact that we have on the entire world. Like, this shit goes most times because of how we think and how we move and what we do. The actions that we display with our children, the actions that we display with our women, the actions that we display in the work field. Because if we're being perfectly honest here, and this doesn't have to be biased, or this doesn't have to be anything where I'm being more directly towards men, right? It's just facts.
Yeah.
When you go into these workplaces, who are the supervisors? Who are the managers? Who are the people that has the power? It's men. Mm-hmm. Some cases there's women in some of them. When you go, whatever you're trying to do in the world, 8 out of 10 times you have to speak to a man about it. And I just don't feel like men are taking that power and that control and how much access we have to the world and doing the right things with it. It's actually sad in a sense, because we have the key to this car that we call life, and we can drive it the right way or we can drive it the left way. And a lot of us are choosing the left because it benefits us. Mm-hmm. And that shit sucks. You know what I'm saying? And just back to what I was talking about as far as how we deal with women, right? When you decide that you want to do whatever with a woman, and your sole purpose isn't to actually be with this woman and build with this woman and take care of this woman and everything that comes with this woman, leave that woman alone. I would say leave the woman alone. Don't even pursue it. Fuck it. Like, we got to come to a point in society as men where we're so mature that we're saying, damn, yeah, I would like to try out that car, but I know I ain't going to change the oil on it. I know I ain't going to get the brakes done if the brakes need fixing. Mm-hmm. I know I ain't going to change the tires on that car if the tires need changing. So you know what? I'm going to leave that car alone. And I think that's the biggest disconnect that we have as men dealing with the world. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And until we fix those types of mindsets, we gonna be lost out here. Because men are the key, bro. And this is no shade to women, because there are some strong women that do a lot for the world, that the world doesn't go if the women doesn't do what they do.
I don't know if I can say that we are the key, because I do think that it's a very equal balance between the importance of men and women. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying this to try to pander or anything, right? I just feel like women keep this world in check just as much as men do. Okay. And yeah, I'm thinking this through as I talk, right?
Now that's why I said I don't want to make it seem like I'm saying it's a man's world. Right? Yeah. That's not what I'm saying. But we are the start of it.
Right.
We pick the women. Most times women don't pick us. We pick the women. Most time, because when's the last time a woman approached you? Right? I mean approached you in a matter that says, yeah, I'm picking you to be the man of my life. Right. Like, I'm picking you to be I'm saying, when's the last time a woman chose you for significance? in her life, right? Almost never, because as the Bible says, and again, whatever you believe, a man is to choose and make sure that you choose correctly, right? So in that stance, that goes for a lot of things in this world. Matters if you like it or not, the men choose how this thing goes. And I just think that we're not choosing correctly. We're not dealing with our own self emotion in the correct way. We're not dealing with our own self traumas in the correct way. We're not dealing with our own livelihoods in the correct way. And I think that that's why there's such a disconnect in life, period, because we're not choosing correctly.
Okay, I see where you're going with this, and you're correct. But I also agree with him. Like, it has to be, the woman is the balance.
100%. That's why we got to choose correctly.
Right. But in order to get to that point, like, how do you know when to choose? How do you know who to choose? Because you'd have to, it's fucked up as it is. In some cases, for some men, as far as dating and courting or being with a woman, a man has to break a heart. It's rare that you get it right the first time, unless there's an example for you to model your relationship after. A lot of houses these days, especially in our community, men don't come from homes where the marriage of the idea of marriage from a mother and father is there. So they don't know. They go out into the world blind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They get their ideas from friends, what they see on TV, or what they hear in music. You know what I'm saying? And in that case, yeah, we're lost. So then they start dating a woman and they try to imitate what they've heard, as opposed to imitating something successful from their homes. You follow what I'm saying?
100%.
So
100%. I get that.
Until a point where I dated this woman and this didn't work with this woman, so I got to choose another path. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you have to want to be able to do better also, and that's a major part of it as well.
Now, I'm not saying that we can't be wrong, because we're human at the end of the day. We're gonna be wrong. We're gonna choose wrong, but
even when you think you're right, you can be completely wrong.
100%. And you can be thinking that you're right for a long period of time, and then you figure out that, I was wrong this whole time. But in that instance, that's where you have to be a man, right? And even to your point, and to your point, right? Yeah, we can choose wrong. Yeah, we can pick wrong. But you have to be a man in those moments. And that's to my point where I'm saying that's where we're falling short. Because you're saying, even when I felt like I was right, and I understand when I was wrong about being right, what do?
Hold on. Because there's the scenario where, like you said, it can go a long period of time where you think that you're right, and you don't necessarily figure out that you were wrong. You just figure out that there was a righter way. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But
maybe that wasn't the correct word to use, but I don't know how else to draw that out.
Yeah.
Sure.
And those are sure. But those are instances where there's certain cases that you're looking at, right? I'm talking about the overall big picture when we're talking about dealing with someone individual for a long period of time, right? And you figure out, I've done this with this woman for this long, or I've done this with this job for this long, or I've done this with this certain entity for this long, and it's been wrong. I've always felt it because us as men, what do? And the statistics show that men don't leave.
Right.
A lot of things. We're not just talking about relationships here. We're talking about jobs. We're talking about relationships. We're talking about
not buying a new car.
Not buying, like men sacrifice a lot and not leave just by the statistics, right? So when we think about it in that standpoint, you go, okay, when is it time to be that man? And how do you navigate through that and do it the correct way? Because as you stated, you're going to hurt someone. You're going to leave somebody in a bind. There's going to be some things that are going to be said that may be nasty. And I think we're falling short when those times approach us. When those times come to us, we don't know how to navigate through it. And I think that's why so much turmoil in so many different ways are coming to us, because we just don't do the correct thing in the correct moment when it's time to do it. You see what I'm saying? That makes sense?
Yeah. You ever have the thought that, like, let's say when you were younger, right? We all come from, I guess, broken homes, right? The thought of feeling a certain way because your dad did whatever, right? Or you found out he did this, or he didn't do that, and so on, right? As you get older and you start to go into life and you start to, let's say, fall short somewhere, right? Whatever it is, you ever have that thought of, damn, I thought so bad about this, but life really fucking hits you sometimes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And we all don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
So in some cases, like, let's say, I don't know, I tell my daughters I'm going to pick them up at 6, whatever. I can have a flat tire. I can, you know what I'm saying? Anything could go wrong.
Yep.
And then now that 6 turns into, damn, I can't even make it over there, or it's gonna turn into 10 that night or 6 the next day.
Yeah.
Like, and you don't want to try to explain to your kid why you fell short. Excuse me. I just think that and this is to this point, right, where we didn't get to see things from how they looked when everything was together. We saw everything apart.
Yeah.
So as we're trying to figure it out, yes, there's going to be certain cases where it's like, okay, I've been through this as a child. I've seen this happen. Cool, this is the way to go. But it's really based off of your perspective.
Yeah.
Because that might not be the right way. That might not be the wrong way. You might have been told your whole life, it's wrong to do this, wrong to do this. And then all of a sudden you realize, like, nah, man, this has been the right thing this whole time. So I just think that it is tough being a man in this, right?
Yeah.
Because everybody is so fucking different that you don't know what the answer is.
Right. But it's about, for me, it's about, in those instances, right? I can't make it. How do you communicate that to them?
And that's what I'm saying, right? Like, you don't know how you're supposed to.
Right.
Because
you have to, as a man, you have to figure out how.
Yes,
and I think that's the disconnect with a lot of things. Because if you really think about it, if we've had those instances, think about how was your response, right? You can live with a response that says, I communicated with my daughters. I let them know in detail about the situation that was going on with me. Or then there's times you can look back where I just said, because when that type of shit happens, what happens most times? You get frustrated, you're upset, you're trying to deal with the problem at hand, your daughter's calling you, man, call your mama, man, I'm dealing with something right now, right? Those are the instances where I'm saying we got to figure out how to navigate through issues that we're going through. And it's hard. You're a man, I get it. All of this is hard. It doesn't matter, though. We have to figure out how to navigate through these difficult times that we go through on a daily and still communicate effectively with everything else around us. And I think that we're just not doing that. And I think we're falling short.
To my point, we've all gotten lazy.
Yeah, 100%.
And I say we, right? Like, I'm not talking about everybody else. Nah, we have all gotten lazy because when you throw your hands up because you're not willing to deal with something, bro, you're being lazy.
Yeah.
You know, when you go home and you know the trash is supposed to be taken out and you don't take it out that night, like, oh, you was lazy. I mean, it is what it is. Everybody goes through it, but I just think that at this time, this, like, I'm not gonna say generation, but this time, it's we've gotten so lazy that it has become the norm not to do certain things.
Yep. And
these motherfuckers won't even open a door for a woman these days, bro.
It's so crazy. And you can see the joy in a woman's face when, like, it's gotten so bad that when you hold a door for a woman, they look back at you like, oh, thank you. Like, why does she have to be that surprised? You mean to tell me y'all not around here opening doors?
Nah, I go even further. Like, you open a door for a woman and she says, oh, I got a man. I'm just opening the door for you.
That's crazy.
Somebody did that to you?
I'm just in general.
Oh.
Yeah.
But that's because of the man that she has, though. He's probably at home saying, don't let no man talk to you. Don't let no man do this. You know what I mean?
Okay, That specifically hasn't happened, but liking a picture on somebody's story or like a story, a post or something like that, yes, I've been instantly replied to. I got a man. Like, bro, I'm just liking a picture.
Yeah.
Why'd you post it then?
Crazy.
You didn't want me to like it. Why you post it?
And a big part of excuse me, what's going on with men too is we don't leave nothing when we unhappy. We don't leave nothing when we unhappy. Nothing at all. Not a relationship, not a job, not a function that we go to, and we not accustomed to being in the space that we in. Like, we don't leave nothing that's we're unhappy in. We just stay there and deal with it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I want to talk about how do y'all grade yourselves in celebrating you. Because to that point of we don't leave anything when we're unhappy, I think it trickles down to a point where we don't celebrate each other. I mean, not each other, but ourselves. And I think I don't know what I was watching. Oh, I was listening to 102.1, and this morning, huh?
So you old.
On Sundays, bro, I get they talk good on that. I'm listening to 102.1, and I said I was gonna remember it, and I can't remember it. But the brother, he was talking about these programs and things that he do for black men of all ages, young to old, in the city of Houston, and he was talking about celebrating self, whether it's a big accomplishment or whether it's a minuscule accomplishment. Men just don't celebrate self. What grade, A, B, C, D, E, F, what grade would you give yourself on celebrating you?
F. I'm not gonna lie. Or F.
It's tough, right?
No, I'm trying to it is tough because I'm also thinking of examples where I could celebrate myself, and it's like, and the most I'll do, let's say work related, right? Mm-hmm. I do some shit that's I feel like it's either pretty cool or it's like, damn, that was cold.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, God damn, I'm cold, or some shit like that. That's as far as it'll go. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Even for my birthday, you know, I'm just be chilling. I don't do much for my birthday.
Because I think that reason is because we never look at anything that we're doing as an accomplishment, because spiritually, physically, mentally, financially, we're never in a space where we believe that we're supposed to be. And I think that's why we don't celebrate self.
What do you give yourself?
Me, as in celebrating me, probably a D or F, bro. I don't celebrate, huh?
Okay.
Yeah, I don't celebrate no small wins for me. And that's what made me want to talk about this when I heard the brother talking about it this morning. You know what I'm saying?
I give myself a DNF.
Yeah.
Did not finish.
Did not finish.
Don't happen.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how.
And
exactly.
That makes a lot of sense, because we've had this conversation before. We don't celebrate ourselves. Me, I don't do it because I don't think highly of myself, in the sense of not like I'm a piece of shit or I'm, nothing like that. I just think like I'm just me. I be chilling. Like I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really big on myself. Like I'm a big deal. Let me say that.
Yeah.
So, and that, it's funny you say that, because I think it also ties into the fact that I cry every year for my birthday, just from the outpour of love that people give me. And it's like, damn, y'all really, y'all doing this just because it's my birthday and Facebook is telling you it's my birthday, and or y'all really fuck with me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I don't celebrate myself in that manner either. So that makes a whole lot of sense.
I think that for me, what I do, I feel like I'm supposed to do. Mm-hmm. And I tell people this in work, right? Like there's three types of employees most of the time. There's somebody that they always need a pat on the back. They're doing a good job, so on and so on. That ain't me. The second is somebody that needs constant reassurance. You know, hey, am I supposed to throw this bottle away? Yes, throw it away. It's something that you shouldn't have to think about, but they always have to ask. And then the third, which is like myself, where you need a foot in your ass every now and then. Oh, you did 100 trucks? Well, why couldn't you do 120? You know what I'm saying? Like, so for me, it's always, well, bro, this is what you're supposed to do. Like, why are you going to celebrate yourself on something that you're supposed to do? Now, the opposite is, I'll celebrate others way more than I celebrate myself.
100%.
And even in that, it's still very fucking rare for me to do so.
That's what men do.
But yeah,
I'm gonna give y'all, and I when I wrote this, right, I said I projected y'all doing D and F for yourself, right, and I'm gonna give y'all some flowers on a couple things and things that I think that y'all should be celebrating, right? Ken, I'll start with you. We had an episode with our daughters, and you were the only one that had a young woman up here that didn't come from you, right? And the things that she said, the things that she talked about were really touching, even in that moment, right? And I'm looking at you and I'm looking back at the episode and I'm going, he don't really realize the impact that he's having. He hasn't celebrated the fact that he's really turned an entire child's life around. Mm-hmm. He don't really see it like that. So when I'm thinking about this topic, right, I'm going, he don't celebrate himself enough. Like, reflect on your drive home from work tonight. Reflect, bro. The way that she described how you're treating her mother now. Celebrate yourself for that, bro. There's not a lot of men that can do something like that, bro. That sets you apart. Yeah. It doesn't have to be financially. It doesn't have to be anything outrageous. Celebrate yourself for the fact that she's shown you and has told you you've changed them. Mm-hmm. An entire family, bro. That's to be celebrated. Yeah. Dennis, I didn't even know you. And you've given more people that I know chances in spaces where they didn't deserve. Yeah. Just because of the person that you are. Right? Celebrate that, bro. And you've done that since you've been in the positions that you in. Yeah. Celebrate that, bro. And I'm literally, I'm to the point now, and it's probably exuding on to y'all. I'm to the point now where it's like everything is pod. How is this gonna work? And I'm starting to say we gotta be 100% transparent. These people gotta feel us. They gotta know what we're doing in order to really come to us. And it's working in our favor, right? And I'm going, they don't celebrate themselves because they're not thinking about what they're actually doing. Right. Y'all got to start living in the present. Stop looking to the future. Stop looking in the past. Stop looking at what you don't have. Stop looking at what you want. Live right now, bro. And I thought about it for me, right? Mm-hmm. You opened my eyes to you said, man, bro, you need to start back doing them videos, right?
I'm pulling viral this morning.
No, not even that. I don't even want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? That's not even why.
Go check it out.
100%. But what I'm saying is I've never celebrated myself for any of that, right? But I should. Yeah. Because I've always said that's what I want to do. And those are small wins. Mm-hmm. So I should celebrate myself for that, right? Man, men of all color, men, period. If you're doing good, and we fall short, right? We don't do everything correct. But the things that we do correct, and people show us that we do correct, man, celebrate that shit. Yeah. Celebrate that shit, bro. Because you never know what's going to happen tomorrow or next week. Even if we're going to be here. Celebrate yourself. Celebrate yourself. Because there's a lot of shit that we do that there ain't no men out here just going to do it, bro. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They ain't going to do it, bro.
What sucks is that because I don't know how to celebrate myself, that's why I also don't know how to accept anybody celebrating.
Right. So that's why I broke it down for y'all in the way, look at everything. Look at all of it.
No, you absolutely right. And to his point he just made, he don't know how to accept it. That's why when you said what you was doing, he just gave that outburst.
Yeah. Yeah. Like you 100%. That's exactly why he did it, because you don't know. But bro, we gotta figure out that balance. We gotta figure out that fine line of knowing, and even because you probably had the thought like, oh, I just did some, like you said, I just did some cold shit. Celebrate yourself right then and there. I don't give a damn if you buy yourself, I don't give a damn. Man, go get a slushie. You know what I'm saying?
It usually kick
Make
in.
a note.
It usually kick in. Like
Yeah.
if I got like man, get one of them Starbucks coffees.
There you
full
go, right there.
espresso,
Man, I deserve this Starbucks
the
coffee.
energy just pop out of me.
Bro, you deserve that coffee.
But to your point, the only time I did find myself like really celebrating myself, and it's on a small scale, right? It's when I was in the tech program. It's the hardest shit I've ever done in my life, right? As far as mentally.
Right.
I get stuck on a part of it, and then I complete it. Excited as hell. I send the whole fucking tiny little website.
Yeah.
All it say is my name. I changed the color of it, and the date, and the time. Like, look what I did, babe. Send it a message. You click on it. It's my name and all this shit I just did. I'm happy for myself.
Celebrate
but to the point
yourself.
with, my kid, I realized that I do make a change for them, but like you said, not on that scale because I gotta, with men, bro, you just gotta keep going. You gotta keep going.
When you hear that, bro,
You gotta keep going.
It's supposed to do something to you that's never happened to you before. Your mindset is supposed to shift. Your body is supposed to shift. A lot of things that happen is supposed to shift. Those are your flowers. We're so caught up in the day-to-day and the things that we do and that we, like you just said, we have to do, we got to keep going, that we can't even slow down and see when somebody is giving us flowers. That young lady sat up here and said that her mom has changed to her. To her. Because of you.
Yeah.
Bro, those are flowers. You know what I'm saying? And I wholeheartedly think that we gotta start giving each other a time to celebrate us.
Yeah.
We just have to.
And to you,
Yeah.
from the outside looking in, from what you tell us, you need to celebrate yourself as well too, because
100%.
you got your hand in a lot of pots.
Oh yeah,
and
I agree.
And you go and go and go and go and go. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think you don't do it as well.
I don't.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't, and that's why we
Just
having
from
a conversation.
last week, I wasn't even trying to hear, but I heard how your players on the call, how they speak to you. They real comfortable with you. So that means you're also making an impact on their life is more than Coach Fave.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
100%.
saying?
100%.
And that's good too.
That's why I wanted to talk about this, because it's a lot of different things. You know what I mean? And in some instances, some things may get left out. Some things may not be to the point where you want them to be. Relationships, kids, relationship with your kids, relationship with your woman. All these different entities that when you have your hand in so much, you can't fully 100% do everything to the caliber of what you would like to do. But as long as you're leaving some footprint on it, I think it's to be celebrated, bro. Yeah. It's to be celebrated. Before we get out of here, we still got a little time. Real quick, we can speak on it because I saw a post. Baby daddy, baby mama, right? How comfortable do y'all feel like they should be? And this is when either party is married or in a long-standing relationship. How comfortable should they be? And I'll give you an example, right? One of them makes a post that says, me and my baby mama was laughing at y'all. Me and my baby mama was laughing at y'all, right? And y'all probably know the post I'm talking about.
I know where you going.
You know what I mean? Me and my baby mama was laughing at y'all, trying to talk to my baby daddy, right? How do y'all think like that's a little too comfortable? Like, do you think boundaries are crossed?
It definitely needs to be more of a boundary there, in my opinion. I get it, y'all. You should be on good terms for the sake of the child. But if you're moved on and you're in a relationship, like y'all can still be cordial, but y'all ain't got to be like buddy friendly like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I think, my wife, they can talk about the kids. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. She can talk about the kids to her baby daddy, but that's where she draw the line.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
think boundaries.
she's told me a time or two where
Motherfucker stepped out of line.
yeah, and I don't even want to speak to dude.
Yeah.
I do it for the sake of the kids,
Yeah.
but you know me. I
100%.
really want to punch on him,
Yeah.
but I don't.
Yeah, and I wanted this topic to be very brief, just a quick thought. I don't think boundaries definitely have to be set. There's some things that's cool, but it's some things that make you side eye and go, okay, wait a minute, why do you even care? What's the purpose? Why y'all having these types of conversations?
Now, if
All that sniggling and giggling
yeah,
shit.
I mean, if one of the two or even both are in a different relationship afterwards, yeah, it's a little weird. If they both single, I really don't care, because I would have loved to had a solid
Relationship
friendship.
like that friendship.
Yeah, but okay, cool. I mean, yeah, I mean, at the same time, like even with your friends, like there should definitely be boundaries set.
Okay, does it
but
change?
You can be friends. I mean, I
Yeah.
definitely feel
No.
like you can be
Don't
friends.
get it misconstrued. Be friends with the child's mother or father, because that's where healthiness comes from for the child. Don't neglect each other because y'all can't be friends, right? But does it make it different if that conversation comes up and it's somebody that y'all both know? You know what I'm saying? Like that. Does it make a difference if I go, man, guess who tried to talk to me? And it's somebody that we both know and y'all both have conversations with each other. Does that conversation change, or does the boundary change where it's like, okay, we laughed about you because it's you?
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so.
What the fuck does it even matter if she's trying to talk to you anyway? You know, in my opinion, like why
I agree.
why does that have to be told?
Yeah, I agree.
Why is that a conversation that they need to have?
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
I agree. Because when I read it, I was like,
Only way it should really matter is like, let's say, if I'm trying to word it right, if it's the let's say if my baby mama, quote unquote, right, if one of my close friends or a family member of mine tries to talk to my baby mama, then I feel like it should be known. But an associate or just somebody we know off of the internet, I don't fucking care. Only time I need to know if it's somebody that's of significance in my life. You know,
A friend,
a friend,
yeah.
a close cousin
Yeah.
or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
because you out of line.
Yeah,
That's
and-
the only time it should really matter.
And I didn't feel no way. I just thought it would be an interesting topic when I saw it. I was like,
Are they together?
who?
Whoever you talking about.
The baby mama and baby daddy? I don't believe so. No. Because
No, they not.
because one is married. One is married. So no, they're not together. I thought it was an interesting topic though. When I saw it, I was like, I wonder, is this looked at a certain way by anybody? You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because I have very healthy relationships with my baby mothers, like very, very healthy. But I don't think I've ever engaged in conversation as far as who they've tried to talk to. So I thought it was very interesting to have a topic about that. Like, do people look at that a certain way?
And it's
Shit, I've encouraged it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You encourage them to talk to somebody?
Go.
Like somebody you knew?
Hey, we all from the east side. I don't care.
Oh, that's crazy.
I'm the same way.
Nah, man. It's weird. That's weird. It's weird when it's somebody that we grew up with together. Now, if it's
but
just people we've met in crossing,
But listen, I grew up with a lot of people, bro.
right.
I don't care. Like,
Nah, I think that's weird. Like, okay. When I say grew up, I mean like we were in each other's house. Oh no, that's weird. That's
bro, our
weird.
neighborhood was pretty small.
Yeah, that's weird. Nah,
was
nah,
a lot
nah,
of us
nah.
out
You can't go there. Not if I have a child with you.
Oh, the kid? Nah.
Now, if I dated you,
Yeah.
and
Have at it.
Yeah, and now we don't talk, and it's been years. Have at it. But if I have a child with you and we grew up together, we was in each other's houses.
Close
and-
friends.
Yeah, nah. Steer clear,
circles.
bro. Yeah, steer. Now, if y'all have a thing and I don't know nothing about it, oh well. But if it's a thing and it becomes a thing, it's getting a little weird. Like it's giving. Pause. It's giving. It's giving. You've been watching my hoe this whole time.
I don't think so.
You know what I'm saying? But it's giving that. maybe not, but it's given that.
Really
but-
like the
and-
long, no.
You feel what I'm
again,
saying?
though,
You played the long game on me, my boy.
I don't think so. And maybe this is very East Side shit, right?
Yeah.
Because the East Side's so small.
Yeah.
So it's like, hey, whatever, bro. Like,
So you think that's P? You think that's player? You think that's
I don't care, honestly. It don't matter to me. Like,
Okay.
I don't feel one way or the other with it.
yeah?
You know?
That's fair. That's fair.
I think it just depends on who it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. If you, bro, if you ate the food my parents bought, you was in and out my crib when we was young, and I got a kid with this woman, and I find out that y'all got a serious thing.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, that's weird, bro.
What if he's a solid dude?
Huh?
What if he's a solid dude? He's gonna be a great stepfather for you.
I mean, if I'm messing with you, you a solid dude anyway. I know you a solid dude, but I still feel like it's weird.
I think even if it comes up that way, like that, what if they was just talking it's on a friend level,
Yeah.
right? And they were like, man, maybe we should go to the next level. Then a conversation needs to be had.
100%. There you go. You gotta
Makes
have
it
that
no different.
conversation.
To
You gotta
me,
have that
it
conversation.
makes it no different.
Yeah,
Because
you
y'all
feel
can
the
still
same
do
way
what
you
you
y'all
a scumbag for real.
They can still do
I'm
whatever
talking
they
about
want
being
to
on the
do,
receiving
but
side of it.
And they are gonna do whatever they
I'm
want
not
to
gonna
do.
fuck with you when if I go to
Yeah.
pick my kid up and you there, I'm not finna. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
that's weird, bro. I just feel like boundaries got to be set at some point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But this has been episode 47 of the Just Us Pod. Fave, Ken, Dennis. We'll see y'all next week. Like, comment, subscribe. All social sites: TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Soon to come Spotify and Apple Music Pod, where you can just stream us and listen to us.
Hit us
We
up.
out.
If you want us to come sit in, man,
100%.
we open to it.
Yes, sir. Open to collaboration. It's a good pod.
The thoughts of Fave are no.
Here's the thing, it's just us.